Hi, Aries. You may be detoxing from a toxic masculine, and two spirits present in this reading and want you to know that you're supported in this choice. The lovers may be significant, and I've already gone ahead and thrown the plants in the runes. And this reading is indicative of karma or a karmic relationship. So let's dig a little more deeply. And my intention for this reading is that it leads you into this next period from this new moon in Aries, which is really seems like an auspicious day today. Uh, so much going on in the stars, the planets. Again, I'm not an astrologer, so check out all your favorite star keepers that way today. But I thought we'd start with Aries because it just seemed appropriate. So let's go ahead and get started. But I'm going to give you a little bit of the landscape. So, Spirit presents, and you have two spirits that present in this reading, and perhaps you're coming out of a time of rebirth. I have two indicators of that, not only a rebirth from the past, perhaps at the soul level, but also there is a lot going on in the 5D where there is healing. There's a need for healing, rest. There's Scorpio, death, rebirth energy in your reading as well. And Spirit presents, and they're pointing to whether there's a need for strength, or it literally could be a Leo sign, maybe significant. That is a masculine energy where you have two choices here. A detoxification may be helpful related to this energy, or it's going to take strength to detox from this masculine, or there could be really something at the core of this relationship that is pure, that has a lot of nourishment. But I'm still going to go back to a one. There's some type of something, some type of detoxification is needed, and you're supported at the tail end of this. And again, I am intending this to be the possibilities for the next, cycle, lunar cycle here. So, and you may have a lot on the heart right now. I'm going to start breaking this down a little bit, and I'll come back to this. But, oh, here, wait 1 second, because I had to write notes because there's a lot. Give me a second. I need to find the song. It's One by One, even though it came up this morning in reading Two by Two, but I think the lyrics are One by One. And something you need to know at your heart. One spirit points to this. One spirit points to having strength, or a Leo. One spirit points to the heart. So what's at the heart? Knowing what's nourishing and detoxifying for you as well. So let's get into this. Oh, I want to pull this. Overarching your reading, I think I already said this is a lover, so there's a choice. So there's love here. I want to know a little bit more what crowns this reading. Show me clearly. A moth, maybe significant. And then I had a dream about a hornet and perhaps a mother catching a hornet that may or may not be significant. Okay, 5 of Cups. So whether there's regret, oh goodness, something, whether it's past, there's grief here. There may be a lot of regret, mother, and this may be a mother energy presenting. A Leo may be significant. Could be related to the choices that were made or they made. I'm just going to show bottom of the deck. Strangers are knights. So Knight of Wands, a passionate message. And golly, if that hasn't come up today, I don't remember where. That's already come up today, but that is also significant. I'm going to put these aside. And let's dig a little more deeply. Where are we going to go? Let's just stick with tarot. So we're going to start with the heart of the matter. So what's at the heart? There's a choice that may require you to view things from above. That's a definite. That flew out. Right. It could be related to a King of Cups. This could require you to use your emotional intelligence and being grounded in that. King of Cups is an emotionally intelligent masculine, whether this is within or without. You need to support yourself before you can support others. So having dominion, having control, getting a bird's eye view, a view from above, the landscape of your life. And whether it's you need to learn more about emotional intelligence, or at your heart is this King of Cups, which could be a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer may or may not be significant, but having dominion related to emotions or emotional intelligence and being grounded there, however that resonates. So that's one idea. And we have a first spirit that presents. And the spirit is bringing to mind whether there's been some type of battle or conflict, or this perhaps was the battle or conflict. Could be related to a Leo, or there could have been a battle or conflict in the past where it required you to have a lot of strength. Maybe you held back. There's some type of offer here. So Spirit is offering something. The Knight is very charming. Also, this is a message um, from, this is a message for your soul. So Hermes, the messenger, is important here. This could have been a conflict with somebody that was moody or even vain. A Leo may be significant. There is a masculine energy, like Spirit is pointing to whether it's coming up, a possibility of it coming up. A Leo is significant, some type of detoxification. This literally could have to do with addictions. I don't know if they're just giving you a heads up here, or there's a need, something with and this is going on in the energetics, with a masculine, that there may be some type of detoxification needed, whether that's within this masculine or within the self for the viewer of this reading. And there's healing here, the Scorpio energy, death, a rebirth, and there's going to be support in the tail end. So Spirit is sort of bringing that in, reminding you that you all have a choice. Use your emotional intelligence. This could have to do with the King of Cups, and there's that message, a passionate message about regret or grief. So let's continue on. Let's learn a little bit more about this karma. And it seems like the feminine, whether they're diving more deeply into the underworld, doing shadow work this month, or this period, there's an opportunity to, if you choose to do the work, to collect a lot of beauty here. There could be an upcoming tower moment, that significant boy. We got Leo energy all over. So it could be something, an infinite loop, could be a karmic loop, maybe significant, what's going to require you strength. This is coming up rather soon. Could be related to 3, collaboration or something being put on stage. The energy of 3 is significant. There's a need for courage, confidence. Yeah, I don't know if rehab is significant here. So I've had chest pain the last few days. I don't know if the spirit passed from, like, if there's a spirit that's passed from a heart attack, or somebody had heart issues, or, eventually when we're passing, I don't know. Please don't know I'm laughing, but the heart gives out. That's the truth. It's possible that heart conditions, the heart is significant. I don't know why I'm bringing that up, but I'm having chest pain as I'm doing this. So let's continue. Let's move on. Yeah, it's really uncomfortable. Let's talk about this masculine. A father. Hold on, I got lost here. A father may be significant. Aries energy. I have Emperor energy here. Whether there's some type of partnership, friend, business, open your heart and receive love from others. There's some type of connection here. Yeah, it's funny because I'm almost like brought from the underworld, like rapidly. And this is where Mercury, right? It feels like there's some type of reflection, and that is indicative. I'm thinking of my morning reading for the collective. Something reflected. I'm seeing like upside down world. So something in the underworld reflected. In this case, 3D reflected in the upper world. It's really confusing, and I'm having trouble catching my breath with it. It's, man, as we were just talking about all that, having strength. 3, collaboration may be significant. And then there's this Emperor energy, Aries. This is a reading for Aries, whether this is within you or there's actually an Aries in your life, this masculine, there's a need for detox. Detoxing the liver may be significant. Okay, let's continue on here. Hold on, I just got to get my bearings. Give me a second here. Someone may be saying that too, like, hold down, like, hold your horses, hold your horses. Get my bearings. Give me a second. Yeah, really discombobulated energy. Let's go. Another spirit presents. And I'm seeing. This is for someone I love who knows what show I'm watching right now, which I'm not supposed to tell everybody. This is exactly what it's like. And a locket may be significant. I just want to say thank you to somebody out there for grounding, for being a grounding presence and voice for me when I get lost. So thank you. Love you. All right. We're going to try to get back to this. This is a very strong spirit, okay? Points to the heart. Which I'm going to try to remember. This choice, having dominion, all right? A King of Cups may be significant. And they're telling me that whether you're Aries or not, this reading is for everybody. So, and again, I'm not an astrologer, but like finding where is besides Aries is everywhere. Aries everywhere today. This may be a reading for everybody. I like to keep thinking, you know, my intention today, well, this was crazy because I really have had to, I just really need a rest, but I do. I'm like, I'm going to get every astrological sign done today. Probably not. We're just going to see what happens. We're going to go with the flow. And I'm seeing, taking a leap of faith, like full energy, flying high. Flying high may be significant with the spirit. They are, like, they're in the upper world. They're pointing to the heart, coming back to the heart, emotional intelligence, finding grounding there. King of Cups may be significant. Oh, where am I? There's an expansion here. So whether you're waiting for your ships to come in, travel may be significant. You've been feeding something. There's expansion here. The desert may or may not be significant. The wheel, the wheel in the sky keeps on turning. I got to go find my sister-in-law. And I don't remember if that's Journey. I'm really sorry, but I keep feeling, I hear her, I see her, and I keep thinking of Journey. And I keep thinking of Leanne Morgan and her story. And please forgive me if whatever that song is, Wheel in the Sky is not Journey, whoever it is, I keep thinking of Journey and that Leanne Morgan skit of where, you know, people come out like hobbling after, you know, people probably in my age range to come out of a Journey concert and they're like, I can't remember. Do they have plantar fasciitis or something? We're just going to go with it. Journey may be significant, and there's some kind of truth to this. So whether you have plantar fasciitis or you've been dancing too much, you want to dance. Of course, this is a very musical day. Whitney Houston. I'm thinking of I'm going to have to put together a playlist, and I'm not sure when I'm going to get to it, but I feel like this needs to be a playlist today. It really does. It just needs to be a playlist today. There's one of my favorite Aries circling my energy today too. So I have no idea. Funny. All right. Back to the spirit. I'm really trying to channel this one. Whew, it just wants to take me away. There is something about the backyard. A lighthouse, again, is significant. And I posted on my story. Is it 1429, 1492? Okay. There's just something about, and I'm going to do a aside here. Something about just surrendering. Like, okay, I've had to slow down the last 24 hours. and I'm really mad about it. And sometimes we just need to listen to our bodies. Um, for those of you, I mean, who isn't on a healing journey? I'm on a healing journey and I've just been overdoing it, frankly. And this may be spirit talking through you about this, through me. I've just been overdoing it, highly stressed. Like it seems like everything just has popped up like a complete wave. I'm hearing wave of destruction. It's like a wave of mutilation. And I just have to slow down. So spirit may be telling you that, like spend time in your backyard. Um, I've been in my hammock a lot. There is just a need, whether there's something that has to do with the backyard, and Lighthouse Patrick Watson may be significant, but where you can listen to your heart, because we're talking about spirit here that is bringing, and this, both these spirits have a strong presence within the next moon phases. One is coming in strongly right now for the first third. For the second third, this is the spirit that presents. And they're trying to help me figure out how I'm going to do this over this time frame. The time isn't really real. It's circular. And for some reason, I'm seeing Tyler Henry. So who knows? All right, let's get back to the spirit. Wheel in the sky. A spirit in the sky. You have strength and new beginnings. There is a new beginning. A Leo may be significant with this, or it's going to be a new beginning that requires expansion, travel, strength. There is a breakthrough here. Speak your mind. There may be a need to speak your mind. All right. And just take this, but there's a lot of healing going on here with this presentation of spirits. All right, I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna try to move on from you. That one makes me lose my breath a little bit. And I'm clearing my throat a lot. I don't know what that is about, but let's talk about this direction here. It was, it was going to require perhaps, a trip to the underworld. There is the beginning of prosperity, a beginning of commitment here. And this card has just been gracing my readings everywhere. This may have to do with the feminine. There's some type of tower moment, when I say this is about a karmic relationship, it could be about a karmic relationship. All relationships involve karma, and karma is neither good nor bad. I mean, what we send out, we get back. It sends out like ripples, and nobody's perfect. So for those of you that are saying, I've heard some really wacky things lately, this is me just expressing what is seen here. And if you're taking it one way, in a negative light, you got to look at what you're putting out there. But I wish everybody were to send kindness out. And we not only do we not know how many people we impact, how much like kindness can impact, we don't understand this ripple, but then we also don't understand. And I believe personally, it's until we pass and we experience, I believe there was a review. We don't realize what we've done to others. And it could just be unconsciousness that you did something or didn't realize you did something, how that can ripple and how it can affect. So we're made of light and dark. So everybody makes mistakes. Some, can say, who am I to judge? I'm not here to judge more egregious than others, but there's something about, we're going to go back to this. Somebody love texting me. Anywho, about not getting trapped in your thoughts. I mean, there's overthinking, overanalyzing. This beginning of commitment could be this partnership. So 2 energy. Where am I here? Really having trouble getting grounded. There's this opportunity, possibility. I'm seeing a timeline here where you're really going to get direction on a beginning of a commitment, but it's going to require you to stop overthinking. And there may have been a battle or something where there were no winners. Someone was selfish. It's possible. maybe overthinking a disagreement, and there's need just to almost like dig it up, look at it, let it go. I'm seeing it wash away. All right, golly, it's already 20 minutes. Let's talk about the feminine. And with this reading, I haven't talked about this. 2020 may be significant, whether it's vision or rarely see that sign 2020. Something may seem foreign, maybe completely foreign to you, to whether it's sacrificing yourself or, I had direction when I looked at this. I lost it. I'm hearing one by one. There's an opportunity for the feminine, I know later in this landscape of time to reclaim maybe a part of their heart is possible, but then also something that feels foreign to them. And maybe it was never accepted. And we talked a lot about this in this past week's Plant Oracle about disembodied things that just were sort of shattered. And there maybe was this tower moment, and there's a collection of something that feels foreign, or being open to something that's foreign, or observing this like need to sacrifice yourself. And they're showing me my reading from yesterday, this obstacle, like light being shown on an obstacle of just sacrificing yourself. Well, I'll just sacrifice myself. I won't ask for what I want. I won't say what I need. And there's also something with, they're sort of showing me balancing out. I'm seeing two different readings about having no expectations, because then you're not disappointed, and the power of having no expectations, right? But then also, hold on, let me go back to what I was saying. Like a balance of asking for what you want. It's okay to have needs. So maybe there's some work here for the feminine, like sacrificing the self versus asking for what you want, alchemizing, finding some balance there. And as a result, maybe there's a collection, a part of the heart that's been missing. So let's talk about the feminine. And this may have to do with stability. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus may be significant. There could be a beginning of love, a beginning of self-love. 22, 33, that yes, victory. Boy, we've had this card so much lately. Victory, victory, victory. Harnessing both light and dark. Determined, focused, triumph, perseverance. Keep going. And there's that Knight of Wands again. Galloping in, galloping in. Knight of Wands. Wow, holy moly. That's your reading today. And I'm going to see what we do with this. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. This seems so like for Aries, but so for everybody at this point too. So thank you for watching. Please remember to subscribe and like, and I will see you all soon. Bye now.